My name's Henry. My friends call me HP. Let's go cruising today. I'd imagine my neighbors hate me because on a regular day, this is right about the time I'd be going to work. And it's Sunday, so I don't let them sleep in either. So maybe I'm the asshole. Well, before we get up, because we're actually going up to McKinney, which is a little north of Plano, which is a little north of Dallas. I need some fuel. 8 miles empty is a no bueno. And I run E30 in this car, which is just E85 blended in 93. Most would say that's pretty inconvenient if I have to go get a specific type of fuel at a specific station. And I'd agree with him, but I'm a Focus hot boy. So that means that I don't do what's convenient. I do what's fun for me. Even though it's my daily driver. And I drive it to and from Dallas every day. Oh well, I can argue that logic. It's fun. I'm actually really excited to go on this cruise. COVID-19 aside, I don't think I've been doing car things in like at least a year. I go to car stuff here and there, maybe a local meet, something that's small. But I thought I was going to get rid of this car. I really did. This is something I was mulling over in my mind for a long time. In the future, I plan to get a new GT500. And then I've been bouncing back and forth. Do I get the new GT500 and just wait another year and a half or so? Or do I wait about another half a year till all this stuff blows over and just get a actual, 13, 14 GT500, which is my ideal one that I really want. And then I was like, well, okay, do I buy a cheaper daily or do I buy something else, that's, or do I keep this car? And that was a big thing because this car needs a transmission, needs to have a little bit of an overhaul. And somebody's at my favorite pump. You're not even getting E85. It's a Honda Accord. You ain't liquor? Oh, he's old. He'll pass. He's one sneeze away from a bad time. I can't remember what side this fuel tank is on. Oh, it's on my right side. I also work at a car dealership, so remembering what side my fuel door is on is sometimes half the battle, guys. And gals. Probably not. It's a car channel. There's no car girls. This is my favorite. 0 to E15. Don't tell me what to do. The tuner says right about 3 gallons. Some people say 3.25. The tuner would probably disagree with all of that. I hate myself now. Alright, and then the rest of the 93. Make sure it sloshes and blends. A good buddy of mine showed me. You gotta erase your keep alive memory so all your fuel values and everything will restart whenever you refill your car, so your car can relearn how much octane and ethanol's in the car and give you proper values. His car blew up, so maybe mine hasn't yet. I don't know if his advice is particularly sound, but it's worked for me so far, so screw it. A lot of the stuff I just wing because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, 15 seconds in. I like that it does that, and it scares me like it doesn't want to start. Alright, make sure that I'm on tune number 2, and I am, which is my E30 tune. And looks like we're ready to go. AFR sensor is doing something. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. She's back. I just realized all my rambling. I've got 10 minutes to get up to McKinney, which is about 20 minutes away, so let's get boogieing. The guys I'm going with, it's kind of a surprise. No idea who it is. And my buddy Eric Keeve messaged me, and it's kind of funny because me and Eric go way back in the Focus community. He's got a Kona Blue ST, and I've got an Oxford White. And he used to come to my sandwich shop, meet a lot, and he hit me up, and he was like, hey, you want to go on a cruise? And I was like, man, I haven't heard from this guy. And like, I don't know, it's been a while. We talk on and off, but it's been at least like 8 months since I've heard of him or something like that. But he invited me out, him and his buddies, and I was like, you know what? It's been a very long while. Last time I went on a really big cruise was with a bunch of cars that I definitely had no shot being around in the back roads because I was getting left in the dust. But yeah, I think I will go on a cruise. I think it's actually going to be something that I've been missing for a long time. It's a good social distancing activity, even though this is not an essential day to be going out. But raise hell, praise Dale. Is that what they say? I've been watching too much Polite here lately, and now all this verbiages have stuck with me, and I've been saying it in my everyday life. But raise hell, praise Dale. So this is already exciting because we got looks like a Viper. Looks like a Supra. Is that a Supra? I dig that. Fast and the Furious hood. Looks like we got a couple of bikes, but I don't think these guys are related. Because bike people don't like to hang out with what they call cagers. I don't think that guy's coming either in his work trucks. And then looks like Mr. Eric Keeve has sold his Focus, and that's a surprise to me. And it looks like we even have a Bullet tagging along, which is kind of exciting. So excited to be a part of that. So it looks like we got just the Supra, a new Bullet, and my buddy Eric in his 1314 GT. So just the four of it in the pack. We got the Supra, we got the Mustang, we got the Bullet. That's up front. Oh no! This guy in this 240 had his hood up against his window coming out of this trip. So this is probably the worst part about going on motorcycle roads, no matter how early you get there. You're usually gonna find like one guy in a cargo van who you simply can't get past. At what point is this just driving now? It's not cruising. Well, they finally split off. Now we can get back to oh, shit, my phone. Ah! Well, they finally split off. So it looks like we are boogity clear to go racing. Wow. It is a beautiful day. I need to turn my air conditioner off. It's beautiful, bombing 77 degrees. Oh, look at that downshift. Oh, and a stop sign. Kind of cool to be driving with some new people, because everybody, you can tell, kind of has their own personality of how they like to drive, how close to follow, where to speed up, where to let out, where to, brake and where not to brake, where to coast, and you can kind of see that in their driving. But it's also kind of cool. You got a damn Supra behind you if I can get this bad boy to focus. Yeah, it's cool to be followed by a Supra. That's awesome. It's kind of funny because you never see that many Supras doing, car stuff. I mean, car stuff in a sense like cruises. I mean, most of it's just highway rolls and, hard park car shows and stuff like that. And most people don't want to go out cruising because cruising's kind of bad for your car in a sense that there's bugs, squirrels, deer to hit, and not only that, but there's also a bunch of rock chips. And I encountered that on this car. But the other day I was washing the front of it, and holy moly, there are some pretty bad rock chips. And I mean just like solid impacts that didn't even break paint, but they almost like damn near dented it. So just the problems that happen daily, I guess. So a little known fact about Van Alstyne, Texas. Shut up. This Valero used to not be a Valero. If I'm not mistaken, it used to be like a Tiger Mart or something. They used to sell race fuel. Actual damn race fuel. It was pretty cool. And father used to partner with a shop. So partner with a shop up here. And the kid's son wanted to put race fuel in the lawnmower. My dad said, don't do it. It's not good for it. It's going to burn out the pump seals and